When it comes to business, I would like to explore Europe more.
Okay.
Why? Because they have this business opportunities. Okay, places like Luxembourg,
Yes.
Netherlands, Cyprus.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Global Diaries, your one-stop show for wonders fulfillment. Whether you're a first-time traveler or a globetrotter like me, well, I'm here to help you turn your dreams into reality. Today, we have an incredible privilege to host a powerhouse in the business world, someone who has made a significant impact in the UAE and beyond. An accomplished businesswoman, an investor, and a leader who has successfully navigated multiple industries. Her journey is one of ambition and resilience, marked by her ability to turn challenges into opportunities and her passion for seeing businesses thrive, whether she's leading ventures in the UAE or exploring the globe. Alice embodies what it is to be a visionary entrepreneur. Welcome to Global Dial.
Thank you, Tatenda,
You're
for
welcome.
having me today.
So it's such an honor to have you here, Alice.
Thank you.
And for me, it's a huge honor because you're not just my manager, you're not just my boss, you're my mentor. So I feel so honored to be hosting my mentor. Yeah.
Tatenda.
Yes. So, what inspired your move to the UAE?
I was inspired to move to the UAE due to the opportunities presented by Expo 2020
Okay.
in the safety sector.
Uh-huh.
My experience as a road safety personnel, health and safety, and emergency respondent while I was working with a Lekki Construction Company during the toll gate project
Okay.
in Nigeria.
Okay. Back then.
Back home, yes.
Okay.
I was privileged to work with Lekki Construction Company as an emergency road respondent and a control room supervisor.
Okay.
There, I fell in love with the work as a safety personnel because I had to manage access control, emergency response to stranded road users.
Okay.
This project was actually powered by African Development Bank.
Oh, nice.
But
It was a big
it was a
project.
big project.
Nice.
So that gave me the opportunity to relocate actually to the UAE, where I aspire to grow my safety career.
Okay.
So it was a big opportunity.
Oh,
for
nice.
me.
And
Yes,
and
yes.
the Expo 2020 opened that.
Yes,
that
it did
for you.
open, but then when I came into the UAE, I first got an opportunity to develop an African restaurant
Okay.
in Abu Dhabi, Al Wada,
wow.
Moro Road.
Okay.
And there I was able to work for a couple of for a period of time because the strategy of the business wasn't properly planned by the owner.
Okay.
And so bringing me in, I was able to advise.
All right.
Okay, I was able to talk to the owner to, see why the business have to grow
Okay. And
better
advise the
and
owner.
advise the owner.
Nice.
So it was a short time for me then, but then I was able to advise and the business picked up. Okay, so that was my first opportunity. And there I became very enthusiastic to see how I can navigate into the Expo 2020 project. And it did happen
Oh,
because
nice.
it gave me a lot of opportunity
Lovely.
to explore in the industry.
Wow. Okay. So now from what you've said, I can see that it's a successful story. It's a story of success.
Sure.
And that is what inspires me when I look at you. I feel inspired. And so what has brought you to becoming a successful businesswoman? What has led to your success?
Okay. As a successful businesswoman, I can say I've been an investor. And then I have been a business-minded person right from childhood.
Oh, from childhood.
Yes.
Wow.
I have this privilege to be able to turn my talents to money. And so I can remember back those days.
I can agree about that because you're one person, you don't close the day without taking
Without
money.
taking money, yes.
It's
That is
impossible.
actually one strategy that has it kept me going. Like
Over
I cannot stay a day without getting money.
money, yes.
So
you
it's
have
either I'm
to.
bringing money for the company or I'm bringing money for the business. So
Nice.
these I've been doing from childhood. When I say childhood, I mean from 7 years
Oh, wow.
old. Yeah. So I'm multi-talented.
Nice.
Born multi-talented person. I grew up making money with my classmates, trying to get their hair braids after school hour.
Really?
And then I mean, just as a child.
Uh-huh.
And my father used to appreciate that. So
Nice.
he gave me a lot of opportunity to do that after my study. So, and then that business mindset just kept me going. So
it
I
grew.
love to explore
Nice.
and see businesses grow.
You
So
love growth.
I love growth.
Yes.
So no matter where I find myself, I only see opportunities.
You do.
I only see
That's very true. You
opportunities.
actually do.
Yes. So I started as an entrepreneur, which I have which has helped me to grow various businesses,
Okay.
including a shoe bread company.
Oh.
Yes, it
Nice.
is my personal company
Oh,
where
wow.
I was able to work. I had like 13 employers, and then I was able to to help people understand what it is to really start their life.
Yes.
So, because I just like to see you start your life, even when you have no vision.
Yes.
I make you
You're,
see.
you're a big visionary.
Yes,
You
I
see
just
what
make
is
you see
beyond.
opportunity that you can do better. So a lot of people that worked with me back then, they still come back to say it was nice working with you.
Right.
They worked for me, and at some point, they moved on.
Yes.
So my strategy is to give you what will help you to move on
Grow. Nice. On your own.
on your own.
That's really nice.
Yes. So I have the opportunity to make my own business. After starting my business, I was also privileged to work with different sectors.
Okay.
So in my home country, I worked in the academic sector.
Okay.
Future Kids International. I mean, it was mind blowing because I
Nice.
did that at a very tender age.
Oh, wow.
After my first my diploma.
Okay.
So I had the opportunity to start up with a politician
Oh, nice.
who just wanted to invest in a company, and then he was advised to start a school. He converted actually his wife hospital to a school.
Nice.
And I happened to be the secretary, like, okay, let's sell the form and get the business started.
Oh, nice.
So, but then
business development started way back. Nice.
Actually. And then I told him, why do we just have to sell the form? Why don't we have a lesson?
Okay.
Like call the pupils. They just have to come around and can you teach? I said, yes, I can teach.
Nice.
And so we got started. And so today the school did not just grow to kindergarten, but from kindergarten to a secondary school and an international school.
Oh, wow.
So I was privileged also to work in a media sector.
Okay.
Emirates TV Dubai.
Oh, nice.
And also I helped to promote a company, Meerkat, where we market media broadcasting equipment.
Okay.
So I also didn't stop there.
And we can see it here at DSD Media.
So
it's
that's
very
also
evident.
please, each time I come to this environment, I feel at home.
Yes.
So and then also I didn't stop there. I was able to also work with some immigration companies as a consultant and manager, where my focus is to work as a reconciliation manager.
Okay.
So I solve issues because I just have this human feeling of how to make them see things the way things are.
That's very true.
Yes. So then I moved on, and then coming to the corporate world fully, I worked with VK Interior Decor in Jabal Ali here in Dubai.
Oh, nice.
And then I was also privileged to work with DSD Group.
Oh,
And
nice.
so
And it
that's
leads us here.
and that's my journey so far. And I think as a successful businesswoman, what has helped me has been my focus,
Nice.
resilience, and determination.
That's really nice. And I can testify to that. I see it, I learn from it. You're one person who handles everything gracefully. Any
Yes.
situation, you handle it with grace. And it's something that I really admire from you. And you're not just a businesswoman, you have a balance between business and traveling. So last week, if I'm not mistaken, you just came back
I
from the
was 2
UK.
weeks back.
2 weeks back, you just
Yes.
came back from the UK and
Yeah.
you were in Turkey. So how do you balance UK, Turkey, GCC? You're almost everywhere. How do you balance that?
How do I balance it with work, you mean,
Yes,
or family?
with your work.
Work. Yes.
Work and travel, how do you put that into one?
Okay, I would say I personally have this unique ability to adapt. Okay, when it comes to work, traveling is part of what I do. Okay, I enjoy driving, I enjoy traveling. So it's actually work hand in hand. There is really no difference between my traveling and then my work. So they all work together.
They go
So
hand
it
in
just
hand. It
balances because
balances
that is
itself.
what I love to do.
Oh, nice.
And so I cannot separate travel from work.
From work.
I'm
So
working
when you
with DSD
travel,
Tourism.
yeah.
My main target is to be able to help people travel.
Yeah.
So if I am working and I'm traveling, I'm exploring
Other
other
globe.
globes. Yeah. So I'm also trying to help people see the reason why they should travel, because
Yes.
travel gives them more opportunity to
And you
explore
have the exposure
and get
already.
the exposure. So I mean, it just work hand in hand.
That's
Yeah.
that's nice. So how have you adopted to the different cultures? You know, when you travel to the UK, you meet other people with different cultures. When you are here in the UAE, how have you adopted to being yourself, your ethnicity and everything? How is your
Okay, like I said, I did mention that I have the unique ability to adapt, relate with people, understand people, because I have met people with diverse religion, culture. So going to the UK, it was a very interesting journey for me.
nice?
I was able to see more of the ancient modern things that I
Okay.
haven't seen in decades.
Nice. The buildings,
The buildings are very fascinating, and then but for me, it doesn't really have any a problem for me to really see this and say, oh, I haven't seen such thing before.
Yeah.
So how do I manage to live with these people? The people in the UK are amazing.
Yes.
They have this exposure that just give you compatibility.
Okay.
You are able to just cope with them
Okay.
because why they are friendly, open-minded, and
Very
welcoming.
free. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so traveling to the GCC, it's one place that I would love to stay forever.
Oh, really? Nice.
The reason being that it is well cultured. Okay, and then there is this humanity feeling that
There is.
that you are accommodating. So they accommodate.
They
Okay,
really
they
do.
give you what it takes to get started, and then it's a place where you get disciplined and you have respect for each other.
That's
So
true.
the culture and the way the GCC zone or region operates, it's very welcoming.
Okay.
Because it gives me this vibe that says you think before you speak, because they consider who wants to listen to what they are saying before they make the comment.
Okay. That's an
Unlike the UK,
that's very true. Yes.
the UK, it's an open freedom of
You
speech. You
speak,
say
you don't.
whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
They don't care
Okay.
how you feel about it.
Yeah, that's
But in
true.
the UAE, there is this line that you don't
cross.
you don't cross your
That's true.
boundaries. So
And even when it comes to dressing itself.
yes, and
Yeah.
coming to the dressing
Yeah.
also, you just have to think about how the other person will see you
That's true.
before you can
dress
you
up.
can dress up.
Yeah.
So that's just it. So the culture, yeah, I learned a lot, and the diversity makes the journey more interesting.
Oh,
for me.
nice. Nice. Okay. So, talking about future plans, what are some of the future plans that you have as a businesswoman?
Yeah,
in terms of your traveling and in terms of business as well?
okay. In terms of traveling, I would
Mm-hmm.
love to explore the globe because as a business person, like I did tell myself, I need to go to 41 countries
Oh, wow.
before I take a leave,
Nice.
So, and then again, but when it comes to business, I would like to explore Europe more.
Okay.
Why? Because they have this business opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
okay, places like Luxembourg,
Yes.
Netherlands,
Lands. Oh,
Cyprus.
yes.
Okay, like for Cyprus, for students, young people who are aspiring to grow,
Yes.
to start up, to study,
Mm-hmm. It's a good
it is
place.
a good place for you to go.
Yes.
So you can just make your research,
Mm-hmm.
make your plans,
Yeah.
and then see we can help you
We
travel.
can help you. I was also there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've
We can
lived
help
there.
you get there because there you find lots of opportunities and you meet a lot of young people
That's true.
who have same vision
Mm-hmm.
as you
As
are.
you are.
And so they can guide you and help you.
That's
And
very
then
true.
coming to Europe, like Netherlands, like Luxembourg
Luxembourg,
is
yeah.
actually another part of the Europe
Mm-hmm.
where life is very easy for you to get started with, unlike
Yes.
London.
That's true.
Okay, so I would also advise young or elderly people who aspire to establish businesses. I personally would want to get started, like have a business in these countries
Okay,
and
in
then
Europe.
in Europe, yes,
Nice.
because we have great people in Europe,
Yes.
and it is a very organized place where you
Yes.
can plan,
Mm-hmm.
execute your business.
Yeah, and
So I intend to have another business in that
there
area
in
and
Europe.
also help startups to establish properly.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, what advice would you give to aspiring women, aspiring business women, because you're an epitome of success.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give to other women who are listening to you, who want to be like you, other young ladies like me who also want to grow up and be like you?
I would say bringing it back home. Like
Mm-hmm.
I usually have time where I speak to young people. Like I just enjoy counseling people.
You're a
So
mentor by nature.
yes.
Yeah.
So my advice for young people actually who are aspiring to be in business and also build their families and also travel, I would say that all you need is to be enthusiastic about it.
Okay.
Make your plan. Do not be afraid. It is achievable.
That's true.
It is 100% achievable. All you just need to do is to make your plans. Okay. And once you have made your plan, include us in your plan.
That's true. DSD, we are here.
Tourism, we are here for you.
Yes.
So just make your plan, contact us. We can advise you as an investor. We can advise you as a student.
Yes.
And we can also advise you as an entrepreneur. Okay, as a woman, you have your own business, no matter how little it is. We are here to help you set up your company.
Yes.
We have what it takes for you to have your company set up, get you a location, get you a place to manage as a starter,
yeah.
operate, and then we can also help you do the staffing,
Yeah.
the recruitment, build a team until you get strong, and then you can move on. Like we will always be there for you to help you do your work plan,
Balance
advise you,
everything.
and balance everything.
Nice.
So for starters who are thinking to travel or invest abroad, it is very, very, very achievable. I would encourage you to be able to, I will encourage you to make that move. Don't be afraid. It is easy peasy. Yes. I know you can say, oh, finance is involved, some other things are involved. Yes, they are. Of course they are.
Of
But
course.
then it is achievable with DSD tourism. We can help you to achieve it. You don't have to worry about
anything.
the planning.
Yes. The processing will be handled very smoothly.
Yes, and you can just start up this business, establish in the UAE with just a little amount of money. Because there are businesses that have affordable license, and we will be able to guide you through every
Step
rule
of the way.
and steps that is guiding each type of business.
That's nice.
Be you a content creator, there is a license for this.
Yes.
Be you a digital marketer, there is a license for
that
this.
is
You
needed.
want to be do other businesses, events set up. Yes, we can help you to
That's true.
to achieve this also. So I would encourage young people who are aspiring to come to the UAE or travel abroad to start up their businesses to be able to make that move. First thing you do, make your plan. Second thing you should do is to click the link below, contact DSD Tourism,
Yes.
reach out and make your comments, make your request, and then we will be there to respond to you and help you plan.
Okay. Viewers all over the world, thank you for watching. As you have heard, click the link and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.